everybody! Okay, so I didn't do a favorites video last month and I wanted to do one this month, but I'm just too impatient to wait till the end. So this is kind of my current favorites. I've got some makeup and some hair and a couple like random things. So I'm just gonna jump right in. The first favorite I have, I really wasn't expecting to like at all. I was really just attracted to the name and the packaging, I guess. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Out Butterfly Mascara. It's the new one in the silver tube. I had seen an ad for this in a magazine, I think, and I was like, ooh, so I kept my eye out for it, and I ended up picking it up. Now, when I got home and I opened it, I really didn't think I was gonna like it. I opened it and I looked at the wand and I was like, what is this sorcery? Like, how am I gonna put this on my face? I'm not sure if it's gonna focus. I'm really bad with the camera settings on this, but I don't know if you can tell, it's a comb, and it has like rubberized bristles like all around it. That's the idea, I think, is to kind of comb through your lashes. On its own, I do not love this mascara, but when I use it with my L'Oreal Voluminous Full Definition, it's just as good a combination as that and the falsies that I usually use in my videos. It kind of gives the same effect. It gives a lot of volume and it really lifts my lashes, but I find that it doesn't really separate. It can tend to get clumpy if you use it by yourself, so I would recommend using a different mascara kind of as a base just to separate your lashes and then build up the volume with this, and it's really great. Okay, the next thing is the lipstick I'm wearing right now. It's the Rimmel Lasting Finish by Kate Moss. This is in number 107. It's in the red packaging. I don't believe these aren't the matte ones. It's like a very kind of shiny finish, which is weird for me because usually I'm just really only into like really matte like flat lips, but anyway, this is the color. It's a nice deep red, kind of with like purplish undertones, and depending on what lip liner you use, you can you know, alter the color of it a little bit. I used a darker lip liner today, so I like it because it's not as dramatic as like boom, like a really loud red lip, because sometimes I want to wear red lipstick but I don't want to, you know, look like I'm going all out. So I really like that, and it lasts really well if you use a lip liner underneath. So back to me and my love for like really matte lips. I've this past month, for some reason, I've been really into like glossing up, especially my red lips. And now I have two lip glosses. They're both from MAC. This one is a Dazzle Glass Cream. So it's one of their like really shimmery Dazzle Glasses, but it's in a thicker, more pigmented consistency. And this is in the color Amorous. Amorous? Loving? Whatever. This is actually really old. I've had this for a lot longer than you should really have a lip product, but I just love it so much, and you know, the consistency hasn't changed. I store it well, and you know, it doesn't smell off or anything. And it was discontinued, so I believe. I want to check that, but I believe it was discontinued. But it's this, it just reminds me of, you know, Dorothy's shoes. Excuse my nails, I haven't done them. Let me see if I can swatch it. So that's it. I don't know if you can see the shimmer, but it's really, really beautiful, especially over top of a really pigmented matte lipstick. This just really like brings the lip like to life. So I really love that, even though it's old. This one's a lot newer, and I believe that it's from the Permanent collection. I'll have to check that too because I really don't know. but it's a Pro Longwear lip gloss, and the color is Driven by Love. This is a much more like true red color. I'll swatch this one too. This one has a different applicator. It's not a brush, it's like a sponge. But it's way, way pigmented. You could wear this on its own. It's this one right here. Whee! But it's really pretty. It's not matte. There's a little bit of like underlying shimmer, but it's not like glittery like the other one was. Okay, I have 3 more beauty products. This one I've mentioned before. It's my holy grail, all-time favorite face powder. It's the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. And right now I have it in medium plus, and it looks really light, but I really love these powders because they seem to like blend really seamlessly into your skin, and they've only got a range of maybe like 8 colors. It's not like their NC and their NW where they've got like 45 different shades. There's only a few because it's a baked product, so it blends into your own color. And I'm really loving this specific color right now because my foundation's a little bit too dark for me, and this kind of like evens it out so that I don't have to go out and like buy different foundation. So I love that. It's mattifying. It lasts all day. On the rare occasion that I sleep in my makeup, I'll wake up and my skin will still look flawless. That stuff's like crazy. Then, it took me a really long time to get into this foundation. I would look at it literally every time I was in the store. For whatever reason, I just didn't pick it up. But it's the L'Oreal True Match, the original, in this little obnoxious bottle. That's the only thing I don't like about it, is that there's no pump. I spilled it today, actually, when I was doing my makeup. But when I first got this, I was like, that's not a lot of product. And that's, you know, that's the same price as, you know, all the bigger Revlon bottles and all the other foundation at the drugstore. But this is actually, it's the same amount of product. It's 1 fluid ounce. This product is just very thick. I find that I can take 1 dot and put it over my face and blend it out, and all I need is like that one shake and my entire face is done. Which, you know, is lovely because this is going to last a really long time. The color that I got it in is W6. I did a lot of like research online, looking up blogs and videos of people who are my same color in MAC. I'm in NC35, and my voice is kind of going. I don't know why it's doing that. But most of what I saw was that people who were my shade were using W6, but I think I might actually be better matched to W5, but I'm going to see how long I can still make this work before I have to go buy a different one. But it is really lovely. It blends nicer than any foundation I've ever used, high-end or drugstore. It's so creamy and soft when it goes on. You barely have to do any work at all. So I'm really, really impressed with this. And I had tried the True Match Lumi before, and it broke my skin out really, really bad, and it was just awful looking on my skin. So maybe that's why I tried to stay away from this as long as I could, but I'm really glad I have it now because I feel like it's becoming a staple. I've been reaching for this over my Revlon Color Stay because day to day I like to use like my drugstore foundations and save like my higher end for, you know, when I'm going out or when I'm having pictures taken and things like that. But I've been reaching for this over my Revlon, so I really like that right now. The last cosmetic product is a palette, and this is pretty old too. It's from the Fabulous Felines collection from MAC. This is the Burmese Beauty quad. I guess it's not too old because it's this packaging. Well, they've had this for a while. Anyway, these are the colors. They're pretty neutral, but like there's something special about each of them. This one in particular has been a favorite shade. It is a dark brown with kind of purplish undertones, and it's matte. It's probably my favorite like outer corner crease color because I can use this with so many different looks, just to darken up like my outer V. You know, a neutral eye or a brown eye or even a smoky eye, I'll reach for this color because it blends so nicely. I really like this gold too. I'm sorry, this color is called Showstopper. And then I think this one's called Skin Tone, even though it's like it's a gold. It's like a really nice gold. Oh my god, my lip gloss is smeared, which means it's in my hair. It's awesome. I don't know if you're really going to be able to see that. You just see the shimmer right here. It's really, really nice. But I like this because it has, you know, all these colors are great. I'm not really too fond of this color because it's supposed to be a highlight, but it's so close to like my skin color that it barely shows up. So that's the only reason that I'm not a big fan of that. But this is really nice to just like chuck in your bag. Alright, I have two hair products. The first one, typically I curl my hair most of the time, just with a curling wand because my hair curls really fast, and this will hold for a couple days. So, but on the occasion I don't feel like curling my hair, but I still want my hair to have texture, I use this, and it's from AG Hair Cosmetics, and it's called Beach Balm Tousled Texture. It comes like this, and it comes out in a pump, and it's kind of like a lotion. It's not fluffy like mousse. It's or airy like mousse. It's just like a white like lotion. You only need a little bit, and you kind of just scrunch it through your hair. I really like the hold that it has without being like a gel. It's not crunchy, it's not sticky, but it's firm, and the smell is amazing. It just reminds me of like the beach, and smells really coconutty, and it's really, really great. You can get this at Ulta, you can get this at Cosmoprof, you can get this online, like off Amazon. The only thing I don't like is the pump. It's just, you know, one of those pumps, but I find that I have to pump it 20 times to get the product like flowing. So that's the only thing about that, but it is a really, really great product, and you get a lot. This is, you know, a good size container. You only need like one pump of it. It's my daughter. She's adorable. Okay. Now this thing. This is kind of expensive for not being higher end, but it works. It's the L'Oreal Techniques Nature's Therapy Mega Moisture Nourishing Cream. This is specifically for chemically processed, really dehydrated, really, really damaged hair. The last time that I, because I do my hair myself, the last time that I bleached my ends, I was in Sally's, and I just grabbed, you know, one of the like one-time use deep conditioning packets, just because I like to really go all out on my hair because it's really, really damaging, obviously, with the bleach. And I used it, and I've never noticed such a difference in my hair from a product. And it was the sample of this. Even just as I was massaging it into my hair, I think I overwashed my hair because, you know, I usually wash until it doesn't feel so silky anymore, and it just didn't stop feeling silky. Which has never happened to me because I have really dry hair to begin with, just naturally. My hair just doesn't get oily, it just gets really, really dry. So it was just, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to go buy like the full size of this thing. And it's $14.49, but if you have a Sally's card, it's $12.99. You get this. has a pretty face. You get this giant tub. It's like a green color. I don't know if you can see that. It smells so like fresh and clean. It smells like it should be a body wash. It's like a, you know, it's a nice like silky texture, but I'm so happy that I found this because I have used it's a 10 Miracle Mask, which is like $35, and I can honestly say for my hair, it did nothing special. I wouldn't be able to tell the difference if I used that or if I used like a Tresemme conditioner. For my hair, I didn't notice a difference. I've used the Moroccan Oil hair mask. Same thing, I didn't notice a difference. Maybe when I was like in the shower actually like using it, like it felt soft, but you know, I didn't notice a difference afterwards. But with this hair mask, I can notice it just even feeling my hair right now, like how much smoother and nice the ends feel. They don't feel so coarse as usual. So this is what it looks like if you see it in the store. This is a repackage. Their old packaging is in a light green tub with a green lid. This is, I guess, like the new packaging, and it's a little bit bigger than the old one. So there's that. That's fantastic, and you can get that at Sally's. I hope I'm not getting sick. My voice is like completely going, like I'm going through puberty. Okay, the last thing I have is a candle. It smells so good. This from Bath and Body Works. It's called Sweet Macaroon, and it looks all French and adorable. This was like a limited edition. I got this at one of the Bath and Body Works sales where things were like 75% off. I got this thing, I think, for like $5. And I just grabbed it. It was like a madhouse in there. I'm pretty sure I went like right around Christmas, and you know how the mall is like around Christmas time. So I was just like getting in and getting out. I didn't even think I really smelled this thing. It just looked adorable. But I smelled it. I always hate when people like smell things in videos because I'm like, why are you smelling it? I can't smell it. I can't smell what you're smelling, but I guess it's different when you're like in front of the camera because I can't open this and not smell it because it smells that good. Same thing with probably everything else I smelled. Anyway, I think this is from one of their like Paris collections or whatever. And I really wish I would have gotten more. If anybody knows where you can find this, if you could let me know, I would really love to know. It smells like a cookie, like a really sweet, fruity cookie topped with candy. Like, it's the best smell I've ever smelled because I really love sweet scents like cupcakes and cotton candy and all the fat kid scents. So it says that this is a blend of French cookie, raspberry jam, almond extract, vanilla cream, and a little bit of lemon. I think I smell everything except for the lemon, but it's just, it smells so good. And the Bath and Body Works candles, they're really worth the hype. You see them all the time, but they're really worth the hype because what you smell in the jar is what you're going to smell as the candle burns. Because I find with some candles, like some Yankee candles, they'll smell amazing in the jar, and then you'll go to burn them, and you'll only get like a hint of the smell that you expected your whole house to smell like. So I'm really impressed with the Bath and Body Works candles, and I think that's why they're so popular, is because like they really are good, like worth the money, and they burn forever. This thing burns for 30 to 45 hours. And I only tend to burn it like a half hour at a time because I don't want to use it all up because I don't think that I'll ever be able to find this scent again unless, you know, they bring it back out, or unless I'm just an idiot and I haven't seen this at all. So I think that's everything that I had to share. This video is kind of long considering I only had a few things, but that's because I can't shut up. So I'm sorry that this isn't really a monthly favorites and I'm just gonna like throw it out, but I'm impatient, so I wanted to get it up now. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be back soon, and hopefully I can work something out with the lighting, because I know that this isn't the best lighting, but my front porch where I usually film. It's just freezing right now, even with like all the windows closed because it's like enclosed. But it's just still freezing out there. And I wasn't able to film in the dining room because my daughter's up right now and she'd be all like in the camera. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.